Okay, Bob. Aw, crap, I can't use Bob. I know a Bob. Let's try this again. Okay, Rick. Shit, I know a Rick too. It's not gonna work either. Why am I so bad at this? Just pick a name that's a little odd. Just odd. George. Jesus. George isn't a peculiar name, but I don't know a George, so that works. Okay, listen, George. In this video, I'm going to talk about some pretty graphic female tings. So you may not want to watch, and that's okay. So this is a warning to all the Georges, people that don't want to talk about female issues, or people more than likely that don't have female anatomy. Female talk is going down. Hello, beautiful people. Today I'm going to talk about, you guessed it, periods. Blood, pain, that kind of stuff. Wait, maybe guys would like to hear about this type of stuff. If you are a guy watching this, please leave a comment down below. That would be awesome. Anywho, I was humming and hawing about what type of video I wanted to make today, and then my body, just decided to remind me that I am a female. And light bulb. I have my topic for today. So fun fact about me, I didn't actually get my period until I was 14 years old. And it was never really a big issue for me. I had that standard freak out of, oh my god, I'm dying because I'm bleeding down there and I didn't understand what was happening at first. But other than that, it was pretty smooth sailing from there. At least at the beginning. I didn't have cramps, I didn't have any kind of pain or headaches. It was super long though. I remember it lasting anywhere from 8 to 9 days and it was very heavy. So that wasn't fun. Good lord, I have no idea how I got away with just wearing pads then. And as we started to move along, my period was pretty irregular, I would say. It would sometimes skip a couple months, or I would just get it very late, like it'd be a week or two late sometimes. And when I was around 19, I would have giant gaps without getting it. Like we're talking 6 to 8 months here. So I went to the doctor then and had all sorts of tests done, which by the way, getting ultrasounds done suck. Especially when it's like down in that area, because you have to chug like a bunch of water and then they press into your stomach like they're stabbing you with this really cold device. As if I didn't have to pee worse. I'm gonna push on your bladder. And since we're talking about periods and it's kind of personal anyway, when I did have my ultrasound done, right after, I had to run to the bathroom. Not even kidding. Liquid came out both ends. That's how much water I drank in a short period of time. It was very unpleasant, but it did clean me out, so after my doctor got the test results and everything, she pretty much concluded that I had fibroids on my ovaries. Apparently fibroids are very, very common, and most women have them and don't even know. And basically that these fibroids were preventing me from having a cycle. The doctor put me on birth control pills, very light form of it, and that seemed to clear things up for me. I started getting my period regularly again. Wasn't an issue. So after a while of being on the pill, I decided I didn't really want to be on it anymore. Kind of made me feel funny some days, and I don't know, I didn't know if that was because of the pill or whatever, but it freaked me out, probably like my worrying or whatever. So I decided to go off it, and I ended up getting my period for a little while pretty regularly after I went off the pill, but then it stopped again. And this was right around the time that I really started to gain weight. I was going into college, university, so then it pretty much just stopped completely. Like I would maybe get a period once a year or so, if that. And then this all changed around the 80 pounds down mark for me during my journey. Turns out that weight can have a huge impact on your menstrual cycle. This isn't just being overweight, this is also being underweight. People that have problems gaining weight or are on the lower spectrum of things often don't have enough fat content on their body to actually have healthy hormones going through them. I don't know the full science on that or anything, and I'm not going to claim that, there is scientific fact behind that. I just know from my doctor that weight can affect your cycle. So then it was like I went through puberty all freaking over again, or actually what I like to say, for the first time ever. Since my period when I first had it when I was younger was like not a big deal at all. Like I always thought that girls in school and stuff were nuts. They would complain about cramps and they would complain about headaches. And like I knew this one girl that she would be out for days at a time, once a month, because of her period, because of these chronic migraines she would get. I just didn't understand because I never had any pain at all. And there are women on the planet that don't have pain, and you know what? That's amazing. But this was the first time I ever experienced any kind of pain or symptoms around periods, period. But this time around, holy crab sticks. It was bad. Especially the first one. Honest to God, I think I shed like 7 to 8 years of lining at once. Pain was excruciating. Like I felt like something was twisting me inside. Rhino sitting on my pelvis. I had bathroom issues. What's with that? Why do you feel like you have to go to the bathroom all the time? Like, come on. As if bleeding out of your front end isn't bad enough. I got really bad headaches, tender breasts. My acne came back, which is fun times, still dealing with it to this day. And holy crap, was it heavy. I don't think I've ever had my period that heavy. And when I was younger, it was pretty bad. Like, I just remember going to the bathroom at work, like going into like a stall there and thinking to myself, I don't know how people do this. I don't know how women do this every single month. I just don't get it. Almost had a mini panic attack. Not gonna lie. So now let me just clear this up. It has regulated a lot. It's much lighter, like normal period length, only 5 days or so, which is amazing. My symptoms aren't as bad, like cramps aren't as painful. Time to time, it's worse than other times, but it's totally manageable. It's only like a day or two that it's kind of awful. But this first one, man, this first one will go down in history as the worst thing ever. Well, maybe not the worst thing ever, but one of the worst things ever. When I went to go change my tampon, it was, honest to God, guys, like it looked like I had murdered a village. I had blood all over my hands. And then you're just stuck there because you're in a stall and you're like, what the hell? Like, what am I grab the toilet paper. I get blood on the toilet paper. I can't open the door to wash my hands because then I'm going to get blood on the door handle. And this was pre-pandemic. So I eventually learned that I had to take a water bottle with me to the bathroom because then I could like kind of rinse off my hands first before wiping them down. Oh, it was a whole shebang, a whole ordeal in itself. So I thank baby Jeebus that it's not like that anymore, because honest to God, when I went through that first period, I was like, I can't do this every month. Like, I'm going to have to figure something out here. I don't know what that's going to be, but there's got to be something I can do about this situation. So I want to apologize to all the women out there that go through pain every month, because I, honest to God, had no idea what you all were talking about, and I thought that you guys were just like putting it on and it was a way to get out of shit once a month. Turns out, no. It's an actual thing, and it sucks. Putting all the suckage aside, though, guys, I will say that I'm incredibly grateful that I get it now. It was just another sign that all of my hard work and healthy decision making had just evolved into my hormones balancing, my body regulating. It was another sign I was getting healthy. And I get it every month now, pretty much to the day. Though this is often a taboo topic, I wanted to make this video just to show a different side of weight loss and what it can do for your health. Weight loss isn't just all about feeling better in your skin, though that is a huge component of it. It's also about just changing your overall well-being so that everything in your system runs properly. You feel better, you have better energy. You can do things you never thought you could do. This is just an added little thing to that checklist. If you don't get your period now because you're overweight, there is a chance it will come back once you lose it. I is proof. Anyways, guys, I know this video is different. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smack that like button. Comment down below. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, please click the button. That would be very greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, stay safe.